Welcome. In this video, we will introduce you to the layout of our Android application. Let's get started. Once you've logged into the app, you will be brought to your landing page. Here it displays your current day's schedule. When looking at your schedule, the first thing you can see are the different color visit tiles. This is a visual aid to help you quickly identify the status of the visit. Regular visits appear in a white box with a blue accent bar, which indicates the visit is scheduled for later that day. The tile itself contains information on the client, start and end times, address, and any special instructions added by an administrator. When you clock into a visit, the visit tile will appear in a green box with a green accent bar. This indicates the visit is in progress. Once you've finished and clocked out of a visit, the visit tile will turn to a blue box with a blue accent bar. You can swipe left or right to move the schedule to the prior day or the next day. When looking at future schedules, you'll see the accent bar is striped to indicate it is a future visit. If your agency uses the visit offer feature, you will see any offered visits appear in orange. You can click into these visits to review their details and respond yes or no to whether you are interested in being assigned that visit. If a client calls the office to cancel a visit or to put their service on hold, those visits will appear in gray. You don't need to do anything with these visits, but it's a good reminder of what was originally scheduled. Once your administrator has reviewed and approved your completed visits, the status will reflect with a dark green accent bar. Depending on your permissions, you may have access to see unassigned visits. These vacant visits appear in a white box with a red accent bar. Lastly, any unavailability or time off you have booked will be displayed in a red box to indicate your schedule has been blocked for that window. When you're ready to start a visit, you can click on the visit tile to go into the visit. You will be brought to the info page. From here, you can see general information about the visit. Alongside the top, you will see 5 icons. At the left-hand side, there is a green clock icon, which is your clock in button. When you've arrived at the client's location, you will click the green clock to start your visit. Beside the green clock icon is a gray button to clock out. Once you've clocked in, it will turn to red to allow you to clock out when the visit is done. In the middle is the phone icon. When you click on it, the mobile app will automatically open your phone screen to make a call to the client. You can use this if you're running late or need to get in contact with them. Next is the location pin icon. When you click this, it opens the directions map app you have on your phone and can provide directions to the visit location. Lastly, on the far right is the address book icon. This opens the contact information for the client's emergency contacts. In the next section, you can see the visit address, visit start and end times, and any special instructions from the office. Below, you can see information about the client's service. When you are ready to start your visit, click the green clock in icon. You will notice the bar at the top of the screen changes from blue to green to show you are now clocked in. If you clock in and receive a warning pop-up indicating you are not in close proximity to the client when you try to clock in, this is because your current phone is too far from the visit address. You can click cancel to exit out and double-check the client's location, or clock in to override and clock in. You should be clocking in when you're at the service location. You can swipe left and right to navigate through the pages, or click on the page name in the header. If you want to review the client's history, go to the Overview page. From here, you can view any attachments that have been uploaded, any care notes from your administrative team, and any medical history that has been entered. History can be updated at any time, so be sure to check the overview regularly. You can also review the current care plan by going to the Care Plan page. Here, you will find information regarding current diagnoses, goals, and interventions. Interventions are care-related tasks for you to complete during your In the Service Tasks page, you will find a list of activities to complete during your visit with the client. These activities are separated into 3 sections: client tasks, forms, and interventions. Client tasks are non-clinical activities an administrator has requested you do. These could be things like having the client sign a consent form or creating a copy of a paper chart kept in the client's home. Forms are suggested assessments or questionnaires for you to complete during your visit. When you click on the form name, it will open the questions for you to answer. Interventions are care-related tasks for you to complete during your visit. All interventions with an asterisk are mandatory for you to complete. Click the checkbox beside each intervention once done. If for any reason you are unable to complete the intervention, click the speech bubble icon on the right to log a comment. You won't be able to clock out without documenting all mandatory tasks. The forms listed on your service tasks list are recommended forms for your visit. However, you can go to the Forms History page to view all past forms for the client. From here, you can use the plus button to fill out any available form in the system. This is useful for uncommon reports, which usually aren't needed, like an incident report. When you're finished with all activities in your visits, you can get ready to clock out. There are 2 places to clock out. First, you can scroll back and click into the Info tab on the far left of the horizontal menu, and click on the red clock out icon. Another option is to click on the green clock next to the client's name on the top bar. Once you have clocked out, you will notice the bar at the top of the screen change from green to blue to show you are not clocked in. If you get a warning saying you have not completed all your service tasks, you will be prevented from clocking out until you do. You will be brought back to your service tasks page to either mark the intervention as complete or log a comment. Once done, you will be able to clock out. Great work! You've successfully completed your first visit. Now you're ready to tackle the next one.